So I talked a lot about clothing, but now I want to talk a bit about what stuff I'm actually packing. So I have these compression bags and I packed all that clothing. So what are my toiletries like? What else am I putting in there? First off, I really like the pouch system. I have had a lot of accessories and toiletries bags. If you came to my house, you'd see that I'm a bag hoarder kind of, but I finally found the right ones. So first off, this is a jewelry pouch. I put all my necklaces, headbands, earrings, rings in here. And the reason I like it, it's really scrunchable and it has a lot of pockets. That's how you organize when you're traveling on the go and you're always running from here to there. You have these little pockets and you can fill them with anything you need. So I can have my earrings not tangle up with my necklaces. And then when I'm all done, I just cinch it up. You could buy these on the internet. You can even make one if you're crafty like that, but I'll share the link below. I really like this. Otherwise, I've done a little box where I just shove all the stuff in there and then I'm like, please someone unravel my necklaces for me because this is a horrible situation. All right, let's talk about toiletries. Have a toothbrush. Brush your teeth so they don't fall out. I have a toothbrush cover. One of the things I have a hard time finding is a travel toothpaste because I don't want to pay $1 for every time I'm traveling for toothpaste. So what I ended up doing is I got some reusable containers. This is my liquids. I got these on Amazon. They're kind of like this. And I put toothpaste in mine. But I also have one that I put face moisturizer. Oh, I have a little travel deodorant, not fancy, just a little travel deodorant. I have an eye contact lens that I actually put blemish serum in there so it doesn't leak out. I don't wear contacts, but I wear glasses. I have another one of these and I just fill it up with face moisturizer and I really like that. So they're really like squishy, they don't explode everywhere, you can refill them with any product so you don't have to buy the travel size items. What else? I got hair, it gets everywhere. I have a headband, a couple hair ties, and a couple hair clips in here, as well as I usually bring a couple colored headbands that I like. This is kind of nifty. I used to just carry a razor in a Ziploc bag and that totally works. But I got this little Venus razor and I really like it. It's just like small and I guess it's like really useful. It's a little bit extra, but I like it. Oh my gosh. So as we're talking about extra, I went to Japan last year, the year before, and I got this Biore UV sunscreen. This stuff is legit. It really protects your skin. It's really comfortable, soft, and amazing. Doesn't break me out, and it feels really nice. Why don't we have sunscreen like this in America? Like, I mean, I do love my Hawaiian Tropics for my body because it smells like Hawaii, but this is great. I also bought some on eBay. I think you can buy them on Amazon, or if your friends are traveling abroad, get them to buy them for you. This stuff, the best. I have a face towel. Sometimes I bring it, sometimes I don't. It's just sometimes nice to have something you know the quality. Oh, I'm pulling all this stuff out. So just like my jewelry pouch, I have this cute little fox pouch I got on eBay. You can also get one on Amazon, and similarly, it has a lot of containers and zips in there. So I like this because I can just lay it out. Even if the counter is dirty and I'm camping, I can lay it out and I have all my stuff and it's easy to rummage through. What else? Oh my gosh, it's almost the best for last. So you need to make a drug cocktail. I'm not saying illegal drugs, I'm just saying headache pills, allergy pills, vitamins, Band-Aids, toothpicks, mints. So for my friends who travel, you've probably gotten one of these from me, but if not, you really need one in your life because you never know when you're gonna get a headache. But I got this container from the Container Store, but you can get something similar. And basically in mine, I have earplugs, Band-Aids, a toothpick, because I don't want stuff in my teeth. I have Tums, because girl, I love to eat, but I always get sick, so I'm really embracing it. I have Advil, ibuprofen, allergy pills, sleeping pills, vitamins, whatever else you need. Just make sure you have it with you, because when you're traveling, of course in other countries, they have drugs. Yeah, for your headaches. But maybe you don't speak that language, or you don't want to spend like 10 euros on some pills when you can bring it with you, get them in bulk from Costco if you need them, and it is the best feeling to know that you have this. Like, I always carry it with me. I sometimes even carry it for long days when I'm working a lot. I don't know when I'm going to get a headache. Obviously, don't get a headache. If you don't, then you don't need it. But I just like to prepare. Also, I have this little container of Q-tips, floss. I have some powder cleanser and a nail clipper. I have this little perfume. Sometimes I go to a hotel room and it doesn't smell so nice. Or maybe I don't smell so great and I want to smell nicer. I have this little perfume thing. Yeah, I don't know where I bought it, but you can get it. It's very popular. It has this little hole at the bottom, and you stick it on your current perfume and you pump whatever you want in there. And it lasts for a very long time. I really like it. All right. The last thing I want to talk about is makeup. I love makeup. If you know me, you know I love makeup. But I used to overpack, like so much makeup. But then I would go travel and I would buy another lipstick or I buy something else, and then all of a sudden I'm carrying way too much. So I've really narrowed it down to what I like. Of course, make it to your preference. I always bring a black eyeliner. I bring some concealer because I tend to break out when I travel. I have a lipstick. I actually have two lipsticks, like two colors, because I gotta get some variety. Or a lip balm. I have these really cute Real Technique makeup brushes. They're like, look how small that thing is. It's useful. What else? Oh, I really like my Hourglass dim light powder. Doesn't look like much, but it stops giving me grease face. And then I have the balm. I really like I love me a good big palette with every color, but I don't need it traveling. And so when I'm traveling for work, I bring this, and it has 3 colors. It's from the Balm. It has like a shimmery color, a matte brown, and a darker crease color. And it gives me everything I need. And every once in a while, I bring out my Ciate London palette. Ooh, look at all these other neutral colors. I find I don't wear that much makeup when I'm traveling. Sometimes I do, just to like look a little bit more refreshed, or I want something different. But a lot of times I'm traveling, I'm like touching my face. It's hot, it's oily, it's cold. I'm wearing a lot of stuff. I just want to make sure my skin's at a good balance. So I just make sure to cleanse, to moisturize. And if I have some blemishes, I have that serum. What other makeup do I have here? Oh, if you haven't checked out Wet n Wild, this stuff's legit. It's cherry pickin'. I think it's like $2 or $3. It's a very nice lipstick. Wet n Wild has a lot of great deals in the drugstores in America. I think there are also some places abroad, but usually everything's like under $5. I've tried a lot of makeup and I still vouch for it. And then I really like my Palladio blushing. It kind of looks like NARS's Orgasm. It's just nice, it's small, it's dainty, and I really like it. Let me double check on my list here if there's anything else. Oh, yes, there is one other thing that any person pretty much needs. So I'm going to get it. Bring your chargers. Bring them, because you don't want to be like me without a charger. So I have a little bag, super cute. Bring your laptop charger if you're bringing your laptop. Bring a phone, iPhone charger if you have one, or an Android charger. I have one of these charger converters that has both. That's been really useful. Bring headphones. If you are an iPhone user like me, make sure you bring a set of headphones that has the headphone jack, either a converter. So these are regular ones with a headphone jack from Skull Candy. And this is the iPhone one, because I don't know how many times I forgot one of them, and I can't watch those TV things on the airplane, and I'm sad. Also, don't get the fake adapters. They never work for iPhones. They always suck. If you're traveling for work, bring your dongle. I forgot it once. I paid dearly for it. Don't lose them. I'm going to definitely stick a bunch of stickers on mine, because I think this was $80. And then the top tip for solo traveling for me, other than safety, is this external battery charger. Everything's on my phone these days. My tickets, my life, I don't remember anybody's number. And I felt that I was so much safer when I had my external battery charger. This one I got in England. It has the Android plug. It has the iPhone plug. It's all built in. It charges. It gives me a whole day of charge, and I feel very happy about it. Also, if you're going internationally, you do want to make sure you have an international adapter. I totally forgot one in Scotland, but I did have this, so I just charged everything onto this, and then I charged other things. It was kind of amusing, but kind of a pain. And then I have one of these. You can get them in different sizes, but a lot of times the outlets in other countries, maybe you obviously need an international adapter if you're in another country, but maybe if you're in America, you want to plug your iPad in, your laptop in, your iPhone in, your Android phone, your tablet, all this other stuff. It's nice to have a little one that you can have all these. And I think it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's super nice. Finally, I also use my Kindle. If you don't, use a magazine, bring a book. You can also leave it, give it to someone else after you're done with it. I also save magazines I get from home. Don't buy the magazines at the airport. They're so expensive. You could buy a whole year's membership at home for that price. Bring your phone, bring your wallet, bring your cash, bring your passport. If you don't have a realID, they're changing it in 2020, I think. So you gotta get a realID. You don't want to be stuck somewhere. Also, check to see if you need a visa. You never know. You go into a different country. If you want to get there, you should check if you have a visa. Also, I always bring, when I go internationally, at least 2 credit cards, and you need to make sure to call your credit card company to tell them you're traveling, because you never want to be in another country where you have no money all of a sudden, and you're doomed. You just call them up and be like, hey, I'm Sophie, I'm going to France, and I'm going to England between this and this date. Don't block me. Cool. Good? Good. That's pretty much it. Other than that, I hope you have a great trip traveling. Traveling isn't very hard. I know I talked about a lot of stuff. It's actually really easy this year. I literally, the day before an international trip where I went to 4 countries, I booked all my flights and hotels the day before, and I got on that plane and I left. I find that traveling really broadens my horizons. I really recommend it. And when you say you don't have time or space or money, traveling can actually just be going to see a new place in your own city, or maybe taking a weekend to drive somewhere else. Maybe someday I'll go to Wisconsin. Who knows? Or it could just be finding that space and that time, because a lot of times I find that I need a break, and a break means seeing new things, discovering new foods. And I'm all about traveling. All right, if you like this, please click and subscribe.